where do you think this is going to end up? Do you think he's going to do the full thing by himself, or do you think it's going to end up getting halfway through and go to somebody else?
Sounds correct.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Shane and welcome to another episode here on 5-Star Cars, where I just give my thoughts and opinions on what's going on in the car community on YouTube. On today's episode we're going to be covering DD, Stradman, Savage Garage and a few others as well. If you like this kind of stuff, guys, give it a thumbs up, definitely comment below, and even better, give it a subscribe button, because closer we get to 2,000 subs, and the bigger we get, closer we get to getting a project car, which I really want to do for you guys, but I can't do it without you. So that's the plans for the channel, and so we're just going to jump into today's video straight off the bat, and we're going to start with Stradman. So Stradman's latest video is of him continuing to build on his Aventador. I think it's Roadster, because he wants to put on the Liberty Walk wide arch kit. And it was a funny vid. He was having a few issues getting a few bolts out and getting a rear wing off and stuff like that as well. So I was just curious, guys, out of your thoughts and opinions of where do you think this is going to end up? Do you think he's going to do the full thing by himself, or do you think it's going to end up getting halfway through it and go to somebody else? The weird thing is I'm not too sure. If you watch Man Armstrong's video, when he was talking about putting the Liberty Walk kit on his Maserati, Liberty Walk said that they would only have an official installer do it because you're putting on your official kit, and they want it done professionally, so it doesn't tarnish their brand. So I'm wondering there how, James is getting away with it, with doing it with his Aventador on his own. Just because if Liberty Walk are so strict about these kind of things. But yeah, I just said I'd ask the question, guys, what do you think is going to happen with this one? I think he's going to get through a good, maybe halfway through it, and then he'll end up giving out, because there's a lot of pieces to it, so he'll probably end up having to give it out to a shop to finish it off. That's my guess. But if he does the full thing on his own, fair dues to him, because if he's struggling to get stuff off, I can only imagine the amount of shit he's going to go through just to get bits on and get it finished. So yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions below, guys, what you think is going to happen with this project car for Stradman. Next up is going to be DD, guys. Basically DD, their latest video, I think we were all waiting for it to come out, as we all know. Good old Dave crashed his AMG Jeep, and at August Luxury Motor Cars' newest location. We're supposed to be doing donuts in it, and yeah, I'm just going to show you a quick clip, because it's absolutely nuts how he ended up doing this.
Oh! 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 No!
There you go, guys. He's some fucking idiot. What a dope. I mean, fair dues to him. Like, he took it like a champ, but he's supposed to be selling it, his G-Wagon, and yeah, he's gonna have to pay them now to get it repaired, get it back to perfect condition for selling. I don't know, like, if you look at the tracks, the way he was going, you just wondered how he got the turn so wrong and ended up going through the fence. I was laughing at it, though. It was quite funny, like good old DD fashion. There's always something that they'll do that'll just be hilarious, but it's not, they haven't got the money to get the G-Wagon repaired. I wonder how much that G-Wagon will sell for. That'd be interesting, actually, how much that'll sell for. Guesses, I don't know, 125k, 130, I don't know the price of the G-Wagons, but I say thereabouts. But yeah, it was cool. That, like, when they hit the pole, and the pole was actually stuck underneath it, they had to cut it out and then you had to drive it off. Yeah, just typical madness from DD. But I did have a good laugh at it. Yeah, let me know, guys, below what you thought of the episode. I did enjoy it as well. Next up is going to be Savage Garage. So Randy was at, I think, a meet and greet or a Prestige down in Miami, and they brought down the Supra. He brought down, what else did he bring down? I think he brought down his RS6 Avant, and he brought down something else. I can't remember. I think it could have been the event, or I'm not too sure. But while he was down there, apart from all the dog action that we got to see the dogs, and they found the kitten, he went inside and came across a customer's bright orange Pagani Wire Roadster, and he fell in love with it. And even when I saw it, I fell in love with it. It's very hard to pull off bright orange unless it's on the right car, and the Wire is the one car you could definitely pull this off on. I fell in love with this spec, like it was so nice. Now they titled it saying, should he trade his coupe for the Roadster, but you wouldn't get the doors go up. It's a tough one. Now, first of all, a customer owns it, so I don't even, like, straight off the bat, I don't even know if he'd be able to trade, but everything has a price. That's Randy, so you never know. I mean, like, it's a tough one. If it was me, maybe look into putting your own coupe that colour, possibly, but I don't know, his all carbon fibre, I can't remember. If it's all carbon fibre, then obviously that wouldn't be it. You wouldn't be able to do it. You could, but you wouldn't see the carbon fibre then. But if you really want that colour that much, or just go wrap it. Wrap your his Wire coupe in that colour. I don't see why he can't do that. But it's stunning. That carbon and the bright orange is perfect. What do you think you should do in the comments below, guys? Let me know if you've seen the episode. What do you think you should trade it if you could, or would you think you should wrap it, his own coupe? What would you do if you were in his shoes? It'd be interesting to hear, because I don't know, I would probably wrap my own coupe, even though it's a Roadster. But would you want to have the Roadster, or do you want to have the doors? I think it had the doors before it had the Roadster. But yeah, I'd say wrapping would be my go-to if it was me. I'd say for that instance. Next up, guys, is going to be RDBLA. I love covering these guys because they always do the sickest cars, mods, and this video, or this latest video, guys, I highly recommend you go check it out. The Pista that they get in this is ridiculous. It's a must see, like, and even like the Urus that they do in it, and there's a GT2 RS in this as well. It's just sheer, like, this Pista, the spec of it is probably my favorite spec Pista would be the satin white with the Italian tricolour flag going through the middle of it. But this spec would be my second favorite spec. Carbon pieces everywhere, carbon wheels worth $50,000. It's insane. Like, I think the car is worth nearly $470,000 or thereabouts. I think it's like over 700 brake horsepower. It's just insane. It's such a great video. It sounds amazing. It's got a Rift exhaust system on it. Just go out and check the video, guys. You won't be disappointed. They even did an unbelievable Urus with a 1016 Industries wide body kit in it. It's perfect looking, original black. And a GT2 RS with carbon bits in it as well. Question for you: out of the three cars that they had in this video, which one would you take? Well, first of all, Pista would definitely be first for me. Then it would be the GT2 RS, and then the Urus. But yeah, I really like the Urus so as well. It's such a sick spec the way they modded it. But let me know, guys. Definitely watch the video and comment below which one you would take out of the three that was on that video, because my God, it was definitely worth it. And last up on the list, guys, is going to be Shmee 150. I knew this was going to happen. It was so obvious when we found out Shmee was in the States. I was saying to my friend, I was like, I guarantee you he's going to end up at the Triple F connection, because you know they've got, like, they're up there with Manny Koshman and a few others now for the greatest hyper and supercar garage probably in the States, like GG Exotics and stuff like that. I knew he had to go check them out. They got a delivery as a 300 SL Mercedes with the golden doors, an absolute classic, an unbelievable car, and their Chiron came back from being serviced. But definitely check out the video, guys, because Shmee gets to see all the other cars in the garage, gets to see the Sabre as well. The Koenigsegg Gear is in there, the Wire BC is in there. And the blue Carbon Exposed P1, which is probably one of my favorite cars in there. It's just amazing, and I never knew it was their father and the two brothers. They obviously had big businesses, I think, that they ended up selling, made a lot of money, and now, you know, buy collector cars. And also, guys, they have a Yesco on order, and Evija, the Lotus Evija, I think it's called, is on order as well. There's no end. Like, these guys are probably going to hit over 100,000 subscribers, I'd say, by maybe, I'd say the summer, you know, because they were 3.5 when I first looked at them, when all this stuff came out with Life Apollos, and now they're 23,000. They've hit like 20,000 subs in the space of 2 weeks, maybe even 3. So they should be hitting over 100,000 subs, I'd say, by the summer if they keep pushing out the content and keep getting cars. It's insanity. But let me know, guys, in that car collection for Triple F connection, if you could only pick one car out of that one, which would you take? For me, it'd have to be the Regera all day long. Second would be the P1, then the Chiron, and then maybe the Sabre. But it's some collection, guys. Definitely check out their channel, Shmee's channel, for that video coverage. It is just well worth your time. So that is it for today, guys. Thanks very much again if you watched the end. Hope you like the stuff. Do smash that subscribe button, do comment below, like squad, everybody, all that kind of stuff. I love chatting to you guys in the comments. You really are great people to have this community, even though as small as the channel it is. It does mean a lot to me, and I hope, you know, I hope I can do it justice this year when things start getting back to normal and we get a project car. So guys, until the next episode, stay safe, peace out, and keep it lit.